Hi, I'm Joe Wojtycki, co-CEO of Max International. One of the most important things you can do to be successful is to learn to develop great relationships. A great relationship is built on mutual trust, respect, good communication, and common interests. Common interest is easy to discover and really centers on the solutions that we have to provide. We all want to improve personal health or develop personal wealth. Why not both? This training session is all about learning how to build long-lasting relationships and the elements that make up a good relationship. Trust is built over time, so it is important to be patient as you develop trust with your contacts. We do not push to close a sale, but rather continue to ask questions and share a tool that helps demonstrate how Max's products meet their needs in a way that is both respectful and builds the relationship positively. Relationships are the things that define what is possible, and nobody accomplishes anything in life without the benefit of assistance from another person. We are all dependent upon each other. So the more robust and full your partnerships are, the more success you will have in life and with Max. I've got the perfect person to show us exactly what I'm talking about. Diamond Associate and International Advisory Board member Tammy Sellers-Gingras joined Max at a time when she and her husband Chris were in some serious financial trouble with consumer and credit card debt. When she found Max, she knew it was the solution to their financial crisis. In just 2 years with Max, they were able to pay off all of their debt and today are one of Max's $1 Million Circle members. Her ability to build and nurture relationships has made her one of the most successful leaders at Max. Genuinely caring about what the needs of her contacts are is what makes her perfect for this segment.
One thing that you're going to learn quickly is that successful network marketing is all about building relationships, and it's not about selling. And that's what makes building relationships paramount in determining your success in Max. The relationship is always more important than building the business and the sale. Understand that building good relationships will create the sale and the business. I was taught that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. In connecting with people, the most important thing is it's all about them and their interests. People's favorite subject is themselves. And I like to use a concept of form when I'm talking with them. Form is family, occupation, recreation, and then money. For example, I like to ask, if you had all the money in the world, what would your day look like? What would you be doing? Most people can't even answer that question. They can't imagine, because no one has ever caused them to think about that possibility. And that conversation could easily lead to positioning Max as the vehicle to that kind of lifestyle.
Tammy illustrates very important points on how to build long-lasting relationships. But if I had to give you one key for developing good relationships, it would be this: patience. Good relationships take time to develop. When speaking with someone about Max, take the mindset that you are building a trusted relationship over time and that you are not trying to sell them anything. Use the tools to help you share the message, which will help you find the reasons to follow up later. When you bring up Max to your contacts, think of it as being on a continuum, where you don't know when the person is going to say, yes, I'd like to try those products. But you do know that eventually they will. It may happen the first time you talk with them or the 50th. Your goal is not to sell them, but to improve your relationship with them, because it can take some time. It is very important to have a well-organized contact list. This has traditionally been known as your warm market, but it simply means a list of names of people you know and can converse with. This is only a beginning. Your contact or relationship list will grow as you become more skilled at inviting and communicating. Here's Tammy.
When you meet new people, make sure that you're adding them to your list and keep a written record of the meeting, the conversation, and of course the interaction. I like having a day planner. That works for me. I connect with people, I write their information down, but find the way that works for you. Computers, index cards, whatever works, but do it. Especially if you have to contact people multiple times, because remember, the average is 5 to 7 conversations before someone will say yes. Having that information will save you a lot of time and help continue the momentum you've worked so hard to create. I have a friend that I talked to at the very beginning, maybe 5 years ago, and that friend, the timing wasn't working for her. She happened to be in another company. She was happy. Things were going great in her life. And I said, hey, let's stay in touch. And over the 5 years, we've been connecting, see what she's been up to. And eventually, she made a decision to come and have a look at Max. And today, she's made the gold level. So had I not built that relationship, she wouldn't be here today. As you engage contacts, the relationships will grow even further, and always point to something for them to evaluate. Maybe read from a brochure and hand it out, or maybe have them look at the website or offer an invitation to come out to an event. Never give up on people, because the timing has to be right for them.
As you meet new people, be sure to add them to your list, and remember to focus on the things that matter to them when sending them information. Focus on building your long-term relationship and sharing information that is of importance to your contacts. You have set forth your goals and you are ready to contact everyone you know to achieve your dream. Step back and remember to be patient. This is a wonderful journey and one that will have many great learning experiences.
You'll know when the timing is right for them. Don't push them. Even if the timing isn't right for them now, it doesn't mean that through more conversations and relationship building, the time won't be right at some point. It's all about your mindset coming into the conversation. Your passion and excitement is what will create curiosity. The conviction in you and the way you position yourself is key to getting results. This is what I teach. Be yourself. Don't be something you're not. It's your passion that will get them excited about looking at Max. Be patient, persistent, and never ever give up on building strong, lasting relationships. Eventually, you'll understand what they need, and you'll be able to help fulfill that need with Max. It's all about the relationships that you build that make it easy to bring people to look at the information and check out the company. Chris and I are so grateful that our sponsor introduced us to Max. It's been a life-changing experience for us and, of course, the people we've impacted over the last 6.5 years.
People want to do business with people that they trust. Trust is something that takes time to gain but can be lost in only seconds. If you are consistent with your communication and focus on the needs of the people that you are building a relationship with, they will come to trust you, and your business will succeed. The process of learning about your contacts and asking good questions of them so that they can express their needs is a critical part of the equation. When you allow people to express their needs, you can respond to those needs in a genuine and authentic manner, and then you will develop great relationships. Now it is time for you to create your contact list. Begin by reading how to create your list by starting on page 17 of the Max Action Plan. Then write down 10 to 30 names that you'd like to share Max's product and/or opportunity with. The key to this exercise is to not prejudge whether or not you think they are open to what you have to share. Remember, it wasn't until the 6th contact before Diamond leader Alex Monterosa joined Max.